Westwood One Radio Network. The Jaguars just lost one of their key offensive players before the season even began. First-round pick Travis Etienne landed on season-ending injured reserve after suffering a foot injury in Monday night's loss to the Saints. The Jags plan to use Etienne at both running back and receiver this season. Elsewhere, a recent report claims that several NFL coaches believe that they've, quote, figured out how to stop Lamar Jackson this season. Here was the Ravens quarterback's response on Tuesday.
We're going to keep playing football. We're going to see. But I doubt it, dude. I doubt it. I strongly doubt it.
In other news, Bears head coach Matt Nagy confirmed Andy Dalton will be the team's Week 1 starting quarterback, but rookie Justin Fields will start Chicago's preseason finale on Saturday. And the Panthers signed receiver Robbie Anderson to a 2-year, $29.5 million extension. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Stream all your favorites with the Disney Bundle.
What did you expect?
Disney Plus has Loki and Luca. Hulu has originals like Summer of Soul and Love Victor. And ESPN Plus has exciting UFC matchups and new episodes of Stephen A's World. Sign up at DisneyPlus.com and get the Disney Bundle for $13.99 a month. Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus. Get the Disney Bundle today. Includes Hulu ad-supported plan. Terms apply. See DisneyPlus.com for details.
Have you wanted to speak a new language but thought it'd be too difficult or take too much time? Then try Babbel. In just 15 minutes a day, Babbel teaches you conversations that you will actually use. With 14 languages and lesson topics like travel, business, relationships, and more, you'll learn what matters most to you. Babbel. Language for life. Learn a new language with ease. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com.
And we are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230, KXO, El Centro, California. Good day, sunshine. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning, 25th day of August, 2021. Yeah, write that down if you need to. Yeah. What happened on this date in history? Well, on this date in 1718, hundreds of colonists from France arrived in Louisiana. Some settled in present-day New Orleans. Yes, the Acadians came down from Canada as well. Yeah, and now we call them the Cajuns. Yeah, and looking back on this date in 1939, the movie The Wizard of Oz opened around the United States. Yeah, still a most enjoyable movie. And, you know, that goes back to 1939. It's been around a bit. Okay. What's in the news? Dum-da-dum-dum. A Wisconsin woman is in big trouble. Well, it seems she was using a laser light on a gun. You know, the laser gun sight to play with her cat. Okay. Dum-da-dum-dum. The 19-year-old tried to hand the gun to a male friend and ended up shooting him in the thigh. So, okay, you know, who's the stupid one here? Someone who uses a laser sight on a gun to play with a cat? Or someone who loans their gun with a laser sight to someone to play with a cat? It's incredible. Yes, we don't need to stamp out guns. We need to stamp out stupid people. Yeah. Oh, well. And let's see. Oh, a giant murder hornet was spotted near Seattle. Yeah, Washington's first sighting this year. The insects are invasive to the U.S. Now, here's a tip. If the murder hornet wakes up and sees his shadow, it means we have 6 more weeks of hysterical TV morning news coverage. Yeah, isn't that the way it works? Yeah, I thought so. Birthdays. We've got some, and let's celebrate. Actor Tom Skerritt is 88. Wasn't he in Top Gun and a whole bunch of Westerns? Walter Williams with the OJs, 78. Actor Anthony Heald, 77. Actor John Savage is 72. Gene Simmons of KISS is 72. Jeff Downs of Asia is 69. Musician Elvis Costello is 67. Director Tim Burton, 63. Actor Christian LeBlanc, 63. Actor Ashley Crowe, 61. Billy Ray Cyrus is 60. I will never forgive him. Actor Ali Walker, 60. Actor Joanne Wally is 60. Vivian Campbell of Def Leppard, 59. Actor Blair Underwood, 57. Actor Robert Macchio is 55. Actor David Allen Bash is 53. Rachel Ray, 53. Actor Cameron Matheson is 52. Actor Nathan Page, 50. Actor Eric Milligan, 47. Actor Alexander Skarsgård is 45. Actor Jonathan Togo, 44. Actor Kel Mitchell is 43. Actor Rachel Bilson is 40. And actor Blake Lively is 34. Local birthdays just ahead.
High school football returns to AM 1230. Join Carroll Buckley and John Driffel as they bring you the action of the Central Spartans and the Southwest Eagles. John and Carroll will feature the best matchup weekly on KXO AM 1230 and on the KXO YouTube channel. High school football is brought to you by
Imperial Valley College, Sam's Auto Body in El Centro, McNeese Mart, the original Town Pump and Brownie's Diner in Brawley.
It's Vincent Memorial hosting the Southwest Eagles, the game at Eagles Field, because Vincent doesn't have their own stadium. They play their home games at Southwest. So we'll be on the air at 6:45 this Friday evening. Let's celebrate our birthdays. Happy birthday, Elijah Suqua, Michael Diaz, Alex Orozco, Daniel Emerson, Charo Garcia, Irene Avila, Matthew Wong Aon, Dan Milan, Deborah Benavides, Jerry Golden, Janice Bertucci, Ken Clavery, Lisa Barraza, Luis Sanchez, Mary Johnson, Patricia Nitschke, Alfredo Nunez, Bobby Martinez, and Valerie Velarde. Happy birthday from KXO. And we mentioned John Driffel and I will be at Southwest for Vincent Memorial and Southwest. Mickey Dale will be in Santee. The Imperial Tigers open up their season at West Hills High School in Santee. Mickey will be on the air on our website, kxoradio.com. Yeah, so there you go. Friday Night Football. It's back. Yeah. Why don't you plan on going to a game? We'll tell you where they are coming up. Okay? Right now, let's get started with some news. We have a look at World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For repair or replacement, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. If you got the J&J vaccine, you may soon need a booster shot. Here's CBS's Vicki Barker.
Johnson & Johnson says early trials show adults who received a second dose of that single-dose COVID vaccine showed a strong immune response. And that was also true in older adults over 65 who got a lower booster dose.
While most people are trying to get out of Afghanistan, 2 congressmen made an unauthorized trip in yesterday. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi isn't happy.
This is deadly serious. We do not want members to go.
19,000 people were evacuated in the last 24 hours. UNICEF says the Taliban takeover means 10 million children are now in desperate need of humanitarian assistance. Spokeswoman Sam Moore.
Afghanistan is a country in crisis, and those who are least responsible for it are paying the highest price.
More than 4 million children are now out of school, including 2 million girls. CBS News Brief. I'm Stacey Lynn.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news, growth on the Calder fire, which is now 11% contained. The blaze burning near Lake Tahoe up to 123,000 acres.
You'll hear us talk about a variety of different things, air quality and other things. But our number one key task is to get control of this fire as best we can.
Jeff Marshall with the Forest Service. Acreage on the Dixie Fire in Northern California up to 733,000 acres. Containment 43%. Dozens of protesters interrupting Tuesday's San Jose City Council meeting. Council taking up a mandate to require attendees of events with 50 or more people at city-owned facilities to show proof of vaccination.
I've known people that have died from the vaccines, and the government should not be mandating untested drugs to the public, and people are losing their jobs, people are losing their businesses.
After the disruption, the meeting resumed and the council passed the mandate. Excessive heat warning returning to some of the desert regions, 111 today in El Centro, 110 in Palm Springs. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, it's Lock Air Conditioning.
Highlighting female entrepreneurs. Sponsored by Indeed. Michelle Penzak started Squared Away, a company that hires military spouses who have trouble finding work due to frequent moves. Michelle has changed the lives of many, including military wife Sarah Glover.
It felt too good to be true. I call her Wonder Woman, and I mean it wholeheartedly.
With Indeed Instant Match, just sponsor a post and immediately receive a short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credits.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. So a friend told me about Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, and his exact words were, "It changed my life. I used to spend a ridiculous amount of time trying to remove tomato sauce from inside our microwave and soap scum off the bathtub. It's like seriously magic, and my secret weapon for cleaning the kitchen, bathroom, doors and walls, and even keeping my sneakers clean. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Greatest invention ever. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, the unicorn of cleaning.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations to serve you. You'll find a Quick Lane in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive in Brawley, and on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less in El Centro. The latest information from the Imperial County Public Health Department shows a spike in the number of COVID-19 cases in the county. As of yesterday morning, there are 325 active cases of the virus. Of those, 21 individuals are hospitalized, and 5 of those hospitalized occupy ICU beds. The number of deaths attributed to the virus is now 748. The latest update showed that the county has been averaging 14 new cases per day. Testing shows a 12.9% positivity rate. Of those who have been diagnosed with the COVID-19 virus, the vast majority have not been vaccinated. To date, nearly 235,000 doses of the vaccine have been administered in Imperial County. The COVID-19 vaccine is available at the Imperial Veterans Hall in Imperial, at many pharmacies and healthcare providers, and at a vaccine clinic sponsored by Neighborhood House at the county complex on South 4th Street in El Centro. Testing is still available through OptumServe. You can find out more information on the County Health Department website. And that haze hanging over the Imperial Valley, well, it's more smoke from the wildfires burning in central and northern California, as well as Oregon and Washington. The National Weather Service says the haze may linger as temperatures climb. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro suggest the works, including tire rotation and pressure check, brake inspection, fluid top-off, battery test, filter check, belts and hoses check, and synthetic blend oil change with up to 6 quarts of Motorcraft oil plus oil filter. You can't beat the works. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in Brawley and El Centro, ready to serve. The Central Union High School District will honor the class of 2021 summer high school graduates. The district says that because of COVID-19 and distance learning, many students needed a bit more time to complete their graduation requirements, and the district wants to celebrate their accomplishments. Thursday, tomorrow, 34 students who graduated after the first ceremony last spring will be honored. The ceremony will be held at the Jimmy Cannon Theater on the campus of Southwest High School at 6 p.m. Graduates will be able to walk across the stage and have a picture taken during a small ceremony. Graduating students are asked to wear their school colors. The Central Union High School District includes Southwest, Central, Desert Oasis, Phoenix Rising, and the Central Union Adult High Schools. And the California Highway Patrol on scene of an accident, Forester and Hackelman Roads. A vehicle ran off the roadway and ended up against a guardrail. Traffic is moving okay, and the indications are there are no injuries. Yuma Fire Department reported to a report of downed power lines in the area of 14th Street Tuesday afternoon. Arriving personnel found power lines burning in the alley. As firefighters were containing that fire, smoke was reported coming from a nearby house. Firefighters then had to contend with the downed power lines, heavy smoke, a fire that had spread to the attic of the house, and extreme heat. Yuma Fire, along with several other agencies, worked for several hours to bring those fires under control. Cause of the fire remains under investigation. That's it for page one of the local news. Page one of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
1 to get ready.
We're ready.
2 to get set.
Tables are set.
And 3 to go.
Let's go.
Burgers and Beer is ready for you. We are open, and our meals are fresh and made to your order. We are set. Our tables are set. Our condiment trays are fresh, stocked, and chilled. Our doors are open, and it's go time. Come in and enjoy all your favorites at Burgers and Beer. The bacon is sizzling, the fries are frying, the burgers are cooking, and all the beverages are ice cold. It's a good day at Burgers and Beer.
It's page two of the local news, page two and weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance, life insurance, auto, and home insurance as well. Imperial County businesses can still obtain no-cost personal protective equipment. The Imperial Valley Small Business Development Center has partnered with the California Office of Emergency Services and PPE Unite to distribute the PPEs to Imperial County businesses. N95 masks, 3-ply masks, and hand sanitizer are available at a distribution center located at the Imperial County Fairgrounds. Pickup hours Tuesdays through Thursdays between 8 a.m. and noon. The Small Business Development Center is partnered with local entities, including the cities of Brawley, Calexico, Calipatre, El Centro, and Holtville, as well as the Chambers of Commerce of Greater Brawley and the Imperial Valley Regional Chamber of Commerce. Businesses may contact IVSBDC for more information or to schedule an appointment to pick up no-cost PPEs. Imperial Irrigation District customers who use the district's IID Customer Connect online account feature will soon see some changes. The account and mobile app will see an upgrade in technology online, and mobile device customers will continue to have access to features such as billing and account information, online bill pay, power usage, paperless billing, and more. But the overall look will be a bit different. The changes will be mostly technical, but will deliver a refreshed and modern look and feel. The behind-the-scenes upgrades will also enhance the security of customer information. The enhancements are expected to take place starting at 9 p.m. Friday, August 27th, and online account access will be temporarily unavailable until about midnight Sunday morning, August 29th. Use of the IID Customer Connect mobile app is expected to be available by 5:30 p.m. Wednesday, September 1st. Customers will be able to continue using their same username and password on their account. And according to IID, 62% of district customers are registered to access their account information online or through the mobile app. And a $2.5 million construction project has been awarded to construct improvements and rehabilitate portions of the Yuma International Airport. The contract awarded to CEMEX Construction Materials of Yuma to rehabilitate several general aviation aircraft apron areas on the civilian side of the joint use airport. The construction project expected to be completed in phases. The project part of the airport's capital improvement program funded by a federal grant. KXO News Time, 7:49.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
According to the National Weather Service, increasing high pressure over the region will bring hot temperatures over the next few days, with the Imperial and Yuma Valley areas approaching 115 degrees. An excessive heat warning is in effect for the valleys through Friday. 107 our high yesterday, 72 the low. Sunny and hot today with a high near 110. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming calm. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 85. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Thursday will be sunny and hot with a high near 113. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. We have 86 degrees downtown, 21% relative humidity. The wind is calm. Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage.
When my older brother's friends come over, it's always the same. Video games and sugary drinks. All that sugar can't be healthy, but I have a plan.
Hit me with a drink, little bro.
A frosty can of sparkling strawberry lime water. Sweet, but with no added sugar. The only question, will he like it?
Nice.
He does.
Celebrate healthy victories. Get tips at CalFreshHealthyLiving.org. A message from the California Department of Public Health, funded by USDA SNAP, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. It was the Dodgers dumping the Padres 5-2. A.J. Pollock robbed Manny Machado of a 2-run homer as he led the Dodgers to a win. Angels pounded the Orioles 14-9. The Orioles have lost 19 in a row. The Mariners over the Athletics 5-1. Pirates beat the Diamondbacks 4-2. Rays topped the Phillies 3-1. White Sox over the Blue Jays 5-2. Red Sox won. They beat the Twins 11-9. Giants blanked the Mets 8-0. Rangers over the Indians 7-3. Nationals beat the Marlins 5-1. Yankees edged the Braves 5-4. Tigers topped the Cardinals 4-3. Brewers beat the Reds 7-4. Astros shut out the Royals 4-0. Rockies and the Cubs postponed thunderstorm activity in the Chicago area. Taking a look at NFL news, the Los Angeles Rams have acquired Sony Michel from the New England Patriots to add some depth at the running back position. It had been rumored that Royce Freeman was going to be traded to the Rams from the Broncos. It didn't work out. The Patriots made Sony Michel available, and the Rams took him. Meanwhile, Jacksonville Jaguars rookie running back Travis Etienne will miss the entire 2021 NFL season. He underwent surgery for a Liz Frank injury to the left foot.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, the Big Ten, ACC, and Pac-12 announced an alliance that ultimately aims to, according to them, stabilize a volatile environment throughout college athletics by collaborating on weighty issues facing the industry and agreeing to create a future scheduling partnership. So who needs the NCAA? Yeah, everybody going their own way, following the dollars. New York Knicks center Nerlens Noel filed a lawsuit against former agent Rich Paul and his firm, Clutch Sports, claiming that Noel lost $58 million in potential salary while he was being represented by Paul. And Serena Williams has withdrawn from the U.S. Open, pulling out of the year's last Grand Slam tournament because of a torn hamstring. Friday night football coming up. It will be the Central Spartans at Point Loma. Holtville will go to Mountain Empire and take on the Mountain Empire Redhawks in a non-league contest. Calipatria will host Desert Mirage. It's Calexico hosting Castle Park. Palo Verde at Coachella. Brawley at Valley Center, Imperial at West Hills and Santee. Mickey Dale on the air on our website, KXORadio.com. And John Triffle and I will be at Southwest High School, the Vincent Memorial Scots, and the Southwest Eagles. That's it for Sports Time on KXO, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. They also offer live scan fingerprinting to the public. And one coronavirus case was all it took to shut down a critical part of the world's third busiest container port. Now the Meishan terminal in eastern China is back up and running, according to the state-owned company that manages the port. Operations resumed at midnight, ending a 2-week-long suspension. Qing Yipeng, deputy general manager, said at a press conference today, the terminal has been shut down since August 11th, one of the highest volume shipping terminals. And face masks are required again in major U.S. auto factories. And according to Ford CEO Jim Farley, that has some workers deciding not to show up for work. In some factories, absentee rates can exceed 20%. Farley said in an interview. On this date in 1993, the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed at 3,652, an all-time high. Right now, the Dow Jones is at 4,492. That's up 6. No, the Dow is at 35,435, up 65. The S&P 500 up 6 at 4,492. The NASDAQ up 2 at 15,022. Gold off $21.10 an ounce. Oil up 13 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
Sunny and hot today with a high near 110, west-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. We have 86 degrees, 21% relative humidity. The wind right now is calm. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, in El Centro.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
Roto-Rooter Specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 56 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end. Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, we do.
CBS News brought to you by Julie Oliver with Dickey Insurance Services.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kaif, and Johnson & Johnson says a second dose of its COVID-19 vaccine gets high marks. CBS's Vicki Barker.
The company says a second dose of the J&J single-dose vaccine resulted in levels of so-called binding antibodies 9 times higher than the levels found 28 days after that first dose. Binding antibodies alert the immune system to an invader, so white blood cells can be sent to destroy it.
A British vaccine study finds a drop in effectiveness 6 months after the second shot for Pfizer and AstraZeneca. CBS's Cammie McCormick reports the Defense Department is telling men and women in uniform to get their COVID vaccines ASAP.
There's no specific timeline in this memo, but it requires the military services to report regularly on their progress. 800,000 service members have not yet gotten their shots. Troops can either get the Pfizer shots on their bases or get other vaccines elsewhere. Hospitalizations and deaths among military personnel are up by more than a third over the past month.
In Afghanistan, the Pentagon says 20 people were ferried by helicopter to the airport in Kabul for flights out. Some staying behind in the country are finding frustration at the bank. That one in Kabul is closed. Others are too, as the country's economy teeters. The UN says 10 million children in Afghanistan need humanitarian help because of the chaos and the Taliban's takeover. Food and water needed most, says UNICEF's Sam Mort.
Afghanistan is a country in crisis, and those who are least responsible for it are paying the highest price.
2 members of Congress are feeling the heat after a charter trip to Kabul that diverted U.S. resources to protect them. They say they were there to provide oversight. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
We don't want anybody to think that this was a good idea and that they should try to follow suit. We wanted to make sure they were safe for themselves, but also for what consequences could flow and ramification if something happened to them.
The U.S. Supreme Court's ordered the Biden administration to reinstate a Trump border policy forcing migrants to remain in Mexico while they seek asylum in the U.S. The administration has allowed some 13,000 people to stay here after suspending the policy. It's one of the most famous album covers of all time. Nirvana's Alden says the lawsuit is child pornography and his parents never signed a release for the band to use it. Wall Street, Dow's up 86 points. This is CBS News.
CBS correspondent Allison Keyes goes deep into social justice issues across the nation on Kaleidoscope, a new podcast from CBS Audio. New episodes every Monday.
Want to hear something amazing? Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year, automatically, dollar for dollar, with no limit on how much you can earn. Extra cash? Come on, how amazing is that? In fact, it's even more amazing when you realize all the places where Discover is accepted. 99% of places in the U.S. that take credit cards. So when it comes to Discover, get used to hearing yes more often. Learn more at discover.com/yes. 2021 Nielsen Report. Limitations apply.
You went online to switch your car insurance to Progressive so you could save money. But then you saw a friend request from an old summer camp buddy. And now here you are, clicking through photos of his kickball team from 2011. Looks like they won the championship that year. Then he moved to Tulsa. Oh, a new tattoo. Yes, they said it was easy to save hundreds on car insurance with Progressive, but they forgot about the rest of the internet. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. National average savings by new customer surveyed who saved in 2019. A rapper wants to change his name.
It's not Puff Daddy this time. Or Diddy? Love? Nope. It's Kanye West.
Now, I ain't saying she a gold digger.
The rapper filed paperwork in LA to shorten his legal name to his nickname, Ye. West made the move ahead of another listening party Thursday for his new album, Donda.
Mama, I need you to tuck me in.
This time, the rapper's recreating his childhood home as part of his set inside Soldier Field in Chicago. West's manager says Donda will absolutely be released after the event, but it's already been delayed twice. Monica Ricks, CBS News.
Two big league teams going in different directions. The New York Yankees won their 11th straight game last night, a 5-4 win over Atlanta. And the Baltimore Orioles and their fans suffered through a 19th straight loss, a 14-8 pasting at the hands of the LA Angels. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
We all love an expert. We've got a roof expert, a plumber, a great mechanic. The list goes on. Imperial Valley Allstate agent Julie Oliver is your local insurance expert that knows the community. You'll get advice that you can trust to help you select coverage that's best for you. So whether it's protection for your car, home, boat, motorcycle, or more, Julie is here to help. Call your local Allstate agent Julie Oliver today at 760-353-5800. That's 353-5800. Julie says, please stay safe and healthy. You are in good hands. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
CBS News brought to you by Julie Oliver with Dickey Insurance Services, your Imperial Valley Allstate agent. For home insurance, life insurance, auto insurance, give Julie a call.
You've got Carroll Buckley with the best oldies on the radio.
I don't like it. I love it.